toys, doorbells, flexible displays, shelves, refrigerators, extractor fans, star skiffs, jade abakai, massage chair, secondhand or broken, I buy them all. Song or clapping in rhythm. So wait, don't just clap along. I'm hawking for business. If you clap that loud, people think it's a street show. Yeah, by the way, I'm Lainyan, manager at the oldies department. And when I say manager, I mean the only person there. It's just me and my stall business. The oldies department mainly buys and sells secondhand appliances, fix up old stuff, and buys it to antiques. But Zhengzhou people live so long that they have no interest in anything old, yet alone bothering to fix anything. So you buy trashed items? It's just a title. Call it whatever you want. I don't seem to have anything old here that needs fixing. Don't tell me you've come for a chat. That's right, I just like to chat. Really? How curious. What would you want to chat about? What is the oldies department about? My teacher used to run it, but he handed over everything to me since it was almost time for him to undergo his hatching rebirth. I never cared for this place in the slightest to begin with. My master used to be so darn strict, a man of very few words, only smile when he was handling antique items. If you ask him, renovating something old is the most amazing pursuit there could ever be. But these Zhengzhou people live on, just like stagnant water. Yet the stuff aboard Zhengzhou metabolizes super fast, like bugs in that stagnant water, flailing about fleetingly. He always said, "Heaven makes no useless people, and the world makes no useless things," meaning that nothing and nobody is ever truly a waste. So this little oldies depot is a place for people's keepsakes and old things. There's always going to be something irreplaceable that needs fixing up. Why don't the Zhengzhou people like to repair old things? There are hardly any heirlooms aboard the Zhengzhou, or to put it another way, heirlooms aren't everyday items. Items used every day would never keep up with the long-lived Zhengzhou people. Forget about how all the hot new tech comes out every week. Even mundane stuff like pots and pans rarely last forever. Fixing things takes effort, and their state of disrepair often requires great skill and a high price to get it fixed. Simply put, repairs are not cheap, and buying something new works out cheaper and more convenient. That's why it raises eyebrows whenever outworlders see an antique from centuries ago and get discarded without a thought, and as being taken in as trash. What made you take over this line of the business? Do you like traveling? I do. I go through all the paperwork and went to this tourist resort off Zhengzhou called Uramosul. The people of Uramosul are special indeed. From their birth until their teenage years, they live on land and breathe with their lungs. But once they reach adulthood, they start to live in water and breathe using gills. Back during the Iron Age, when civilization had barely begun, the people of Uramosul constructed magnificent buildings on the seafloor. Right in the middle of them is a huge statue rising up out of the sea and stretching into the sky. Every Uramosul local I've met lit up in excitement when they mention that great ruin. They tell me how it's a totem for their civilization, one that records the noble and histories of their great people. I later found out that the ruins were actually just 400 years old. In other words, all the time spent by the great ancestors of Uramosul to build this totem of civilization was far shorter than my entire life. I don't mean to talk down to the Uramosul civilization. Their underwater ruins are exquisite and truly magnificent. It's something that both younger than me, yet has more gravity than my life. That's all. I can see you're busy. All right. Catch you next time then. If you ever need something fixed or you just want to buy that secondhand stuff, come find me.